Guys, this year I've decided I actually want to become a director. Well, I want to try and grow into one. I had the thought that I've just been sat down, I've just been thinking about a lot of things, and I want to grow. I want to grow further than what I am already doing. So for those that don't know, I'm a videographer, trying to go into being more of a cinematographer, director, filmmaker. That's ideally the route I want to start going down. I just want to grow. I just want to be on bigger sets. I want to be doing bigger commercials. I know that this comes with large amounts of pressure, bigger responsibilities, and I'm okay with that. Going into 2026, I'm going to be more or less preparing myself for that. So building the team, building sets, and I want it to be bigger than me. I want to have a core team that I can just work with to deliver the vision that I ideally want to create. I feel like I've been pretty confident in my approach towards shooting. I wouldn't say it's basic for where I'm at, because I definitely shoot, I feel, to a very good standard, which gets me booked by clients such as Selfridges. I've done some work on Burberry Runway, I've done work for Davido and his team. I've done work for On Running in collaboration with Waz. I've done quite a few things, to be fair. Some of the filmmakers that I actually enjoy watching are people like Danny Pavert, I think it is. I really love his content. His stuff is so sick. I really like creating story-driven content, and he does this really well. If I show you like an example of his, it's just like super cool, and I'm just like, this is the sort of stuff I want to be doing. A lot of it he actually does shoot on an FX3, and that is what I do actually have. I do want to start doing bigger projects. Like stuff like this is really cool, very thought out, and I think a lot of it does come down to actually just planning. Yeah, I'm going to be hopping in and out of like Milanote to just plan how I want a lot of my shoots to go, who's going to be on the team, who's going to be on set, where the locations are, what sort of music and audio, what sort of vibe I'm going for, references. I really want to just create something really cool, very story driven, and this is Milanote essentially. So sometimes when I'm working with clients, I can put together like a mood board of like a bunch of things. Like we did a Christmas shoot the other day, and this was basically like just a quick little mood board that I wanted to put together, as I hired a BTS shooter with me as well to get my own content. Being a director is nothing that is, it's not going to be easy. I definitely know that for a fact. And what I also want people to know is that I've actually never gone to uni. I've never done this in college. Everything I'm doing is self-taught. Everything I've learned is just from YouTube. So we're going to see how far I can actually take this in growing myself to actually be a director, in doing a lot of these things. And I'm just going to show the real rawness of it all. Like, I'm one that's very much, I believe in what I know I can do, and I will bring that to life, and this is going to happen. So guys, stay locked in, man. We've got a lot coming. Step one is going to be just building my portfolio, building a few spec ads. It's going to cost me quite a bit, but essentially I need to display what I can do before getting my PA to outreach my spec ads or my work to clients. So in order to do that, I have to display it. I have to display that it can be done, and I want to show that it's quite a big team that will be working on this to help deliver the results, and hopefully show that we can solve a problem here that you may need, whether that's driving results, driving engagement, driving sales, bringing more awareness to your brand or company, or to your e-commerce brand, or it could just be telling your story. I think brand stories are always really big for companies, and I think it's something I'm passionate about. As if you go to a lot of my previous videos, I used to always talk about me, my brand, my story, where everything comes from, and that is kind of just my style. So I think that is a route that I'm gonna be heading down. So yeah, like just attending events, reaching out to creatives that I admire, maybe just asking for feedback on how I could have done better here, how this story or commercial could have been put together a lot better. But I've been on set a couple of times here and there, and I think it's about just putting me in this place of where I'm slightly uncomfortable, and I think that's where I'm gonna learn and grow the most. So I think I'm gonna start doing loads of little mini shoots. So I'm gonna really try and do a lot of pre-production, scripts, shot lists before actually shooting, and see how that all comes together. As I never normally actually do that, so we may find that with this, a lot of my content may come together a lot more cleaner and more purposeful. I don't think it's an overnight thing. So hopefully, like, all this content I'm putting out is one of them where I can just inspire you guys to really just get out there, get in your field, and really just try and do things. Or even if you just want to watch the journey of me trying to become a director, like, let's see how it all goes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really just try and be as transparent as possible and show every part of the journey. So I think just follow this journey with me, man. Like, hold me accountable. I'm gonna try and set 2 shoot days a week, which is Tuesday and Thursday. Planning, we're working on things, and we should have a new project coming very, very soon. So keep an eye out. Love.